In a major breakthrough in the global fight against coronavirus, scientists in Australia have developed a lab-grown version of the disease. Described as a game-changer that will help scientists determine whether a future vaccine is effective, experts at Melbourne's Peter Doherty Institute for Infection and Immunity on Tuesday became the world's first scientific lab outside of China to copy the virus.
So you can see that the cells actually die in the progression of infection, and so that's how we know the virus is happening. And we've used the same test on that material that we use in patients to assess the level of virus so that we know that the burden of virus or the amount of virus present is going up, and so we can prove that the virus is growing.
The researchers said they would share the sample, which was grown from an infected patient, with the World Health Organization and laboratories around the world. The flu-like virus broke out in the central Chinese city of Wuhan at the end of last year and has killed 132 people and infected at least 6,000 people. It spreads in droplets from coughs and sneeze and has an incubation period of up to 14 days. The Australia-grown virus sample would be used to generate an antibody test, which would allow detection of the virus in patients who had not shown symptoms, as well as contributing to the creation of a vaccine.
So really an antibody test is the only way to answer some of those important epidemiological questions, which get you to questions of how many cases and how does the number of deaths relate to the number of cases that you're seeing on the ground. So
the virus was grown from a patient who had arrived at the institute on January 24. Nina Bascon, UNTV News and Rescue, Australia.